Hello. Today we will discuss how to select a beneficiary to your PERS, TPAF, or PFRS benefit. This presentation is for currently active members in those retirement systems. Although this video is meant as a general overview, keep in mind that everyone's situation is different and not every viewer's specific individual life situation may be addressed. If after viewing the presentation you have additional questions, please visit our website or contact the Division of Pensions and Benefits. It is important to keep your beneficiary information up to date so that your loved ones will be protected in the event of unforeseen occurrences. You should also review and possibly update this information anytime you have an important life event, such as marriage, childbirth, divorce, etc. Your beneficiary designation is defaulted to your estate until you update your designation using the Designation of Beneficiary button on the Member Benefits Online System, or MBOSS for short. When you apply for retirement, you will be required to update your beneficiary information on the retirement application itself. This will supersede any designations you have previously submitted. You must be a registered embossed user to access the Designation of Beneficiary application. The application button is accessible on your emboss homepage. Your current beneficiaries will be displayed on the screen. If your beneficiary designation has never been made, the first sentence will indicate that your estate is listed as your beneficiary. To update the beneficiary information, click Continue on the bottom of the page. Next, a pop-up will appear. It notifies you that certain personal information is needed to designate your beneficiary. You must indicate that you have read and agree to these terms. An explanation of your benefits will appear. It will also explain some important concepts for designating a beneficiary, such as the difference between primary and contingent beneficiaries. Click on Continue to move forward through the application. Next, choose whether you want to name an individual person or if you'd like to name a non-individual, such as a trust, corporation, organization, charity, or estate. If you name an individual, you can add multiple individuals, but you will have to enter them one individual at a time. When choosing an individual, you will need to fill out their personal information, including Social Security number. Next, select the beneficiary's relationship to you. You must choose from the options available. Any individual other than wife, husband, civil union, or domestic partner should be listed as other. You will then select whether the individual is a primary or contingent beneficiary, or not applicable for the life insurance benefit. And then again the same for the pension benefit. Then you'll complete their address before continuing. Completing this will take you to a summary page, which will show you after we deal with adding a non-individual beneficiary. You can add a non-individual in lieu of or in addition to an individual. Your non-individual beneficiary can be a trust, corporation, organization, charity, or estate. You must provide information in all of the required fields in order to continue. Once your beneficiary is added, you can click Continue to submit your changes, or if you want to add an additional beneficiary, click Add Beneficiary. You'll be able to add as many beneficiaries as you like. Once you have added all the beneficiaries you intend to designate, you can click on Continue to confirm the beneficiaries. On the Verify Beneficiaries page, you confirm and submit your beneficiaries. If you have multiple beneficiaries listed, they will split the monies evenly. However, if you wish to do so, you can allocate the individual beneficiaries to receive a certain percentage instead by clicking on the Allocate by Percentage button before you click on Submit. If you do allocate percentages, remember that the primary beneficiaries' percentages must add up equal to 100%. Likewise, the contingent beneficiaries also separately must add up equally to 100%. You can do this for the group life insurance, pension, or both, but each one must be allocated separately. Meaning, if you are allocating percentages for life insurance and pension, you're potentially adding up to 4 separate sets of beneficiaries up to 100%. The primary life insurance beneficiaries, the contingent life insurance beneficiaries, the primary pension beneficiaries, and the contingent pension beneficiaries. You can now submit your changes, or if you need to make any additional changes, you can click on Change Beneficiaries on the Verify Beneficiaries page. This will bring up your list of beneficiaries, although from here you can now add more beneficiaries. You can also modify information about your beneficiaries already listed, or you can checkmark Delete and then continue to remove a beneficiary. Once your designation has been submitted, you will receive an email containing an updated rider. There will also be a link to a printable version on top of the confirmation page if you want to immediately print it out for your records. In some situations outlined in the application, you may need to submit a paper application. You can click on a link at the bottom of the application to access this paper form. The paper form must be completed and mailed to the division. No fax copies are acceptable. There must also be no crossouts, whiteout, or anything that could possibly be interpreted as a sign of tampering. Thank you for listening. If you have further questions, you can reach out to the Division of Pensions and Benefits. On our website, we also have fact sheets available on this topic.